Hello boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Dwarf Fortress Dragongranite. We have successfully killed a were iguana with only one casualty, and this one dwarf will probably now be in the hospital, and we have less than a month time to wall it in somewhere in our fortress. Question is where. We can actually use one of the newly built tombs. I will have another tomb dug here because this can be easily walled in. The other, I would have to deconstruct the staircase and have it, a floor built over it and stuff like that. I will rather dig a side chamber here. Actually, we could use the opportunity and dig out this gem cluster and use the free room after digging out the gem cluster as the walling in place. So yeah, that was not bad. Could we have some scale armor now that we have the were iguana lying down there? Should I butcher him? I'll try to butcher the were iguana. Why is this guy still running around as a military guy? Are we still making some things here? What are my miners doing? Recover wounded. Listening to poetry. Well, thank you very much, miners. This miner has no job. Diagnose patient. Why are they not mining? Bad thing is we don't have any soap. How many dwarves live in my fortress? 83 right now, so it's 82 dwarves and one were iguana now. I ate in a dining room. I do not see the bliss in this. Oh, yeah, she needs a field kitchen and field food. Funny sometimes to read what they say. So, are my miners done diagnosing patients? Hello, miner, you have a job. Clean patient. Okay. Human Maceman is visiting. Yes, please. Join us. Is anybody telling a story? No. But we have lots of tables and chairs which can be placed here in this guest rooms. Armo says, I have yet to watch the whole Dwarf Fortress series, but I'm curious, did the dragons already attack? No. None of them. I think our fortress is not attractive for them enough. We haven't generated any wealth yet. We are not active in trade. Last year, when the caravan was here, the amount we've traded for was very little. Yeah, we were fighting a cyclops back then. That was the giant creature. Oh, we had a were-olm last year. Dragon granite, but without dragons and no granite either. Actually, we've got granite. And I believe dragons will only become interested in us when once we have enough wealth. What sort of room is this? This room was supposed to be something. Maybe a manager's office or something. I don't remember. So looks like we are out of bags. We can't process anymore quarry bushes, but we should have pots and barrels stockpile. Quarry bush leaves. Spice barrel. Oh, we've got quarry bush leaves here. So let's prepare lavish meal here. Has anybody taken care of the bolt? Yes, so this wall can now be constructed. Miners, are they mining yet? Listening to story. In the midsummer of 231, the empires of Rewarding defeated the flowery viper and pillaged musical folds. That's why so many bards are visiting our fortress. Their village has been pillaged. It's only a guess based on the name. Sorry. So yes, I think, have we assigned give name? We have some more beds. Cabinet. What is my current wealth? I can't even tell because my broker, Ferko, has no real broker skills and doesn't know the value of items yet. I think this mason's workshop can be removed. We don't really need this stockpile anymore. So can this... Oh, they're still doing toys and mugs. Yeah, don't do it. Slate it for removal. We need it elsewhere. We no longer have any limestone to fuel our rock industry. This bridge, Waterworks 5, has not been linked yet as far as I know. Waterworks 5 here. Yeah. And link up bridge. This one should be linked with Gabbro mechanisms. But we have, this one is linked, this one is linked. This one is linked. So Waterworks Brook 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Waterworks 1, 2, 3, 4 should be linked. Let's try it. If they say they are linked. Waterworks 1. Let's try Waterworks 1. Doctor is visiting. That would be good. He could care for our patients. Tosit Momuzid. Others. Tosit Momuzid. He is here. General. After they chat with a local. I see. So I can't see his skills until they have chatted with a local. Got a giant tick. Magma crab. Troglodytes. Nothing unusual. So I need to find an area where there are lots of stones. Which we could use for crafts. And I think we found it. No, it will be in the well, but first my miners should stop suturing or listening to poetry or hanging around with no job. Given birth to a kitten. Gelded. I have so many peoples assigned healthcare. And the only guys who seem to care about healthcare are my miners. How unfortunate. Miners, you've got no jobs? There is something to mine here, I assure you. Come on, this is mining priority number 1. With so many idlers, I can do this room. Well, come on. This is top priority mining job. More kittens born. Clean patients and gelding stray kittens. Oh, miners are gelding stray kittens when they should be mining. I should disable gelding as their job. There's about 50 dwarves who can geld kittens, and guess who's doing it? My miner. It's laughable. Hello miners, no gelding of the kittens for you. What's the difference between a blue and a white dwarf, like the one is mine? Oh, you can see it here. The white ones are stone workers, like masons and stone detailers. Woodworkers, green is hunting, bright green is jeweler, bright blue crafting. Nobles and admins are purple. Peasants, this neutral cyan. Engineers are red, and so on. Don't forget about Nokim. Yes, I keep thinking of him. We've got 19 more days time to mine this thing. No job, miner. Come on. Do they need picks or something? I don't know even. Stocks, weapons. Do I have any more picks? How many picks? I've got 4 copper picks. I've got 4 copper picks and 3 miners, which means I can assign a new miner. I'll pick this peasant, my new miner. I'm sick of it. Waiting for my old miners to mine. Just ridiculous. So we have pulled a lever here, and as we can see, nothing has been moved, which tells me that this waterworks lever is actually not doing anything. Waterworks 3, 4 and 5 should be assigned by now. However, 5 should do. So 5 should... Oh, lavish meal, no longer lavish meals. So 5 has been pulled right now, and it should open this bridge. Yes, it opens this bridge. So lever 5 is working, but these must function as well. So I need to link Waterworks Brook 1, 2, 3 and 4. One, 2, 3, 4 Brook. So let's try it. Which of these actually work? Ha! And summer has arrived. So we've got 18 days left. Walling in the patient. All right. So are we mining it actually? Is the new miner active? Don't they have access to this, or what's going on here? Something. Ah! Finally, somebody who's picked up the digging job. Miners are planting seeds. I guess it's the new miner. I'm better than nobody. It's this new peasant who's just picked up a copper pick for the first time in his life. this looks like uh-oh. Thief! Kobold thief at the jeweler's workshop. Ha! Kill it! Tububu thribus Rosmunosmu. Rosmuosmu. Kill him. He is a spy of the goblins. He sees our precious jewels. Hey, good that our jeweler is a marksdwarf. He immediately shoots a bolt and hits in the lower body, bruising the pancreas. Excellent. And another flying bolt. Oh, misses. Too bad. Starky pancakes. Yeah, go on. He's running through the children's. Ferko is shooting here, I think. No. Is that Ferko? Yes, it is. Now, Ferko, maceman, you can bash the kobold thief. Children, step aside. There will be fight. There will be blood. There will be death. Ferko is fighting. Right lower arm, ligament torn, tendon torn. Here comes our axeman. What happened with the child? Nothing happened with the child. The kobold is just on the ground. Crawling on the ground. Kobold stands up. Hit it again. Stands up. Hammer Dwarf bashes, bruising the skin. Ha! That was good hit. Hammer Dwarf charges at the kobold thief. Collides, knocked over, tumbles backward. Now stands up. You let him stand up. Hammer Dwarf bashes in the right foot, jamming the bone through the right ankle's muscle, shattering the right ankle's bone. He is not going anywhere. Funny how they don't know how to run away, yet they do know how to get inside unnoticed. Yeah. I've made the experience that kobold, once detected, run just in the same direction they came from, or just the shortest direction away from our dwarves. This was actually a big surprise for me, that he ran towards the jeweler's workshop and running through the fortress out again. Ankles muscle. Kobold thieves falls over. I guess this guy's not going nowhere. Shattered ankle. In the upper body, bashes, bruising the liver. I've improved my fighting. That was very satisfying. You bet it was. In the lower body, bruising the guts. Copper bolt lodged firmly, tearing the stomach. Upper body bruising, the muscle shattering, left true ribs. Punches, kobold in the first toe, tearing apart the skin. Bashes in the right foot with the hammer, explodes into gore, artery opened. Ankle shattered, right foot shattered, exploded into gore. This boy is crippled. Scrambles away from the flying ball. Well, he's dexterous still. Shattered ankles and anything, but Hammer Dwarf bashes in the right lower leg, fracturing the bone, and he gives in to pain. He's lying there on the floor, screaming. In the midst of conflict, I laugh in the face of death, our Mark's Dwarf saying. Bashes in the head, jamming the skull through the brain and tearing the brain. So much for our kobold. Good job, guys, good job. We'll teach this kobold nation not to steal from dwarves. Is there another kobold thief out here? Look at that, that's another kobold thief. Large copper dagger, however, we could potentially pick up this weapon and use it in a weapon trap. Let's see what this one left behind. I suppose he had also a large silver dagger or silver. Okay. Yeah, good job, good job. But don't forget about this room here. So we will make it a burrow. Actually, not a burrow. Burrow is not necessary. We will have military squad. Actually, squad individuals. And we need Urvad Aristnokim to be stationed here. Yeah, nobody is in the hospital anymore. He should appear there soon enough. If still injured, they won't move away from the hospital bed. I know, but this one is not lying in the hospital's bed. He's got the station command all right. Max wheelbarrows, we can up it to 3. So we can smooth this. And as we see from on the bridges, none of the bridges have moved when I have pulled these levers, which means we need to pull these levers again and then link up a bridge. So this one is Waterwork Brook, and then how is it, where does it start? This is 1, and then it goes clockwise from the south, 2, 3, 4, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one will be linked with this bridge. This one will be linked with this bridge. Link this bridge. This bridge. And Waterworks is already being linked, right? No. Link up a bridge. Waterworks Brook. This one. Okay. It has started raining. Yeah. Goblin Bard is visiting. Ooh. Look at them. Look at them goblins visiting our fortress. So he's stationed there. Now we need to build construction wall. We'll first need a wall here, made from phyllite. And build a wall. Now DOR, there's restricted access here. And I will build construction wall here from phyllite blocks, and then he will be walled in. Yep, he's walled in, and we can build hope it's the right guy. Urvat Aristnokim. Yeah, I think it's the one. Build construction wall here, phyllite blocks. All right. There's another combat report. Ferko is fighting. I was near to a slab. No, I'm not interested. Ooh. Ah, he doesn't like the slab. Okay, I think this guy should be suspended from the squad. Meme says, oh, and you can keep them alive as an eternal manager bookkeeper. They won't need food or water. Ah, yes, but yes, indeed, we can. Manager. Well, I have a bookkeeper already. But a manager, he will require office. Doesn't a manager need access to his office? When then I would have actually needed to build him a table at the very room he is in. Oh, I'll leave it at that. It's okay. Because manager only does his work when he sits down at his desk and does the thing. Broker, bookkeeper, yeah, whatever. I mean, that's. I don't use the manager anyway too much. Although it's improved a lot since the last couple of releases. Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it. I wouldn't like to open the room again, place a table and a chair there. Should I? We have our own manager and stuff. It's a good idea, but I think I can spare one dwarf. DS, smooth all this. Smooth all this. Smooth all this. And we can build, well, after it's smoothed, we will place those coffins. And we can have a crafts dwarf's workshop here. Cancels make bone figurines. Ah, it looks like we are running out of bones for the figurines. And I see we are not dumping those corpses. So let's dump. I thought we could butcher the iguana, but it doesn't look like it. we can dump it, first toe, mutilated corpse, left hand, right upper thing. Can have these bolts. And the cobalt must be dumped before it starts to rot. And then we can atom smash it. So what sort of refuse do we have? Tooth, bone, muscle, tooth. Let's make tooth crafts then. Not totem. Tooth crafts. We are cutting bandfire opal, zircon and bandfire opal, pyrite. You can cut pyrite as well. And we will, yeah, we can't really encrust anything since they are not cut. But what is this? Giant scepter. Ah. Wombat amulet. Skill totem, skill figurine. Lots of toy axes. Lots of toys and stuff. What are these? Copper bolt. Those are some bolts. Paul is here. Hello and Merry Christmas to you. I think we can dump also these corpses. Partial skeleton. Dump it. Cow calf. Dump. That's the Cyclops. Is there a dumping zone? Ah, I don't want the zone here. There's another kobold over here. Can dump it as well. Oh, drinks. Yeah, we have some drinks. Hopefully we'll have even more. So, how are we doing here? Throne blocks, cabinet, yes, that's good. We have a lot more dwarves now than we had a short time ago. And we have here, this one will give to this workshop. This one will also give to this workshop. We can create craft mugs and stuff. So I wonder why are my miners planting seeds and listening to stories. Well, planting seeds doesn't take long and is important. That's okay though. Military CE cancel order, and he will be released from the military. Urvat Aristnokim. He is no longer in the military. Cabinet. I've got lots of tables now, but sadly no rooms to dig them. Because our tavern rooms are already tavern rooms are built. Now we can build the coffins. Human caravan has arrived. Okay, human caravan, here we come. I will start another stream for it. 4 days, and yes, I see it. 19th hematite. He will turn into a were iguana. I will start a new stream shortly, in about 5 minutes, and we will trade with these humans. Hopefully we will buy some useful things. Or hopefully they will have some useful things. It would be great if they had some above ground seeds, or seeds for above ground crops. We have a nice sort of greenhouse, not with glass walls, but above ground crop place. You could use it.